This guy has changed the course of Europe once before. Mario Draghi, the former ECB president, the economist who said, "Whatever it takes," saved the euro. But now he's back with a new warning. And this time it's not about markets, it's about innovation and technology. The European Commission asked him, how do we stop falling behind? How do we stay relevant on the global stage? His answer wasn't another strategic document or another set of ideas or consulting. He said radical change is needed. Europe spends billions on research. We've got the scientists, we've got the best universities in the world. We're failing where it really counts. Here's the reality. Only 4 of the world's top 50 tech firms are actually European. 70%, over 70% of AI models built in the US. Our own startups, as they get to the Series A, Series B inflection point, they leave Europe, they go to North America. As they're starting to grow and capture value, they leave. Part of it's because the US is so brilliant. The technology, the people, the warmth, the ecosystems, the incubation. The West Coast is aspirational for anyone in tech. It's amazing. But there's a vacuum that is left behind when the technology companies and founders move to that aspirational phase. This isn't about applications or startups or founders. It's about the importance of sovereignty, especially in the era of intelligence. It's about whether Europe is going to be able to defend itself, whether it will be able to digitize its economy, and whether any of this technology will support helping Europe meet the climate targets without the need to consume and beg for technology built elsewhere. So this report is essential reading. It came out the back end of last year, 2024, and I've only stumbled on it recently since some of my presentations on building sovereign infrastructure for AI in Europe. Draghi's proposed solution is to refocus Europe's innovation program entirely. Fewer priorities, less bureaucracy, more financial firepower, and to turn the EIC into more of an ARPA style entity, like DARPA in the US, bold, expert-led. So it's not slow grants, traditional public sector, it's fast bets, it's agile movement into these world-changing ideas and phases. It wants to double the EU's R&D budget to 200 billion euros. The belief is that that will bring enough financial horsepower to create competitiveness on the global scale. This is what we're discussing on Baseline. I mean, it's in my head all the time. We're discussing this every day. From Bologna to Westminster and back to Brussels. I'm attempting to document the voices at the front line on the reality of the work that's being done and the money that's being spent. Where are these budgets being spent? And are they being spent on the right things that give competitiveness and economic equality? Because Europe needs to move fast before this window of opportunity closes and we sink further into global consumerism of other technology giants and countries. We're running out of time. We've certainly run out of time to be playing politics, debating frameworks, discussing bias. We've run out of time. The next decade will be defined by artificial intelligence. Defense, climate, deep tech, and the opportunity to lead is now, not by copying what's going on in North America or China, but by backing and retaining the founders and builders that are already here. If we are going to compete globally, can't just rent infrastructure, and we certainly don't want to fall into the trap of renting intelligence. We need our own systems, our own science, and our own bets on technology. Back the alternatives, or at least consider the alternatives objectively. Co-build with local technology companies, build relationships with founders, make them understand that Europe can take them all the way to public offering, where they're having a deep and meaningful impact on the purpose of the region of Europe. Because in this era of intelligence, Europe needs to be in control of its own technological future.